Line lived in a world of only two dimensions. He knew length and width, but height was a concept beyond his comprehension. His world was flat, painted in shades of gray. Every day, Line moved along his straight path, interacting with other lines and shapes. He felt a longing for something more, a yearning he couldn't explain. One day a faint glimmer appeared above Line. He had never seen anything like it. The glimmer pulsed with a gentle warmth, beckoning him closer. As he moved towards it, a shimmering ladder materialized, stretching upwards into the unknown. This was no ordinary ladder. It seemed to be woven from pure light, each rung pulsating with energy. Line felt an inexplicable pull towards the ladder. He knew instinctively that this was his path to something greater, something beyond the confines of his flat world. With a mix of fear and excitement, Line reached out and touched the first rung. The moment he made contact, a surge of energy coursed through him. His world, once dull and gray, exploded in a kaleidoscope of colors. He felt himself being lifted, pulled upwards towards the light above. Each rung of the ladder vibrated with a different color, each color resonating within Line, awakening something deep within him. Red pulsed at the base, filling him with a sense of grounding and security. Orange followed, igniting his creativity and passion. Yellow brought joy and clarity of thought. As he climbed higher, the colors intensified, mirroring the growing intensity of his own being. With each step, Line felt himself expanding, becoming more than just a line. He felt the limitations of his two-dimensional existence falling away, replaced by a sense of boundless possibility. The fear he felt initially melted away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of awe and wonder. He knew he was ascending not just physically but also spiritually. He was climbing Jacob's ladder, reaching for a divine understanding. Each rung was a step closer to enlightenment, a journey through his own consciousness. Line reached a platform bathed in emerald green light. Stepping off the ladder, he gasped. He found himself surrounded by objects he had never imagined. He saw spheres and cubes, trees and mountains. They weren't flat shapes anymore. They had depth, texture, and form. This was the third dimension, a realm of breathtaking beauty and complexity. He reached out and touched a shimmering emerald cube. It felt solid, real, unlike anything he had encountered in his two-dimensional world. He felt a sense of wonder and liberation wash over him. The green light that bathed this dimension filled him with a sense of love, compassion, and a deep connection to all things. Line realized that this dimension was associated with the heart chakra. He felt an overwhelming sense of empathy for all beings and a desire to connect with them on a deeper level. This dimension was about understanding the interconnectedness of all things, seeing the world not as separate entities but as part of a larger whole. Continuing his ascent, Line stepped onto the next platform. It pulsed with a vibrant sapphire blue, the color of a clear night sky. As the blue light washed over him, Line felt time itself come alive. He saw events unfolding not in a linear fashion, but as a fluid tapestry of past, present, and future. He saw his own life from beginning to end and realized that time was not a straight line but a circle, constantly repeating and renewing itself. He saw the interconnectedness of all moments, how every action, every thought sent ripples through the tapestry of time. This fourth dimension, he understood, was connected to the throat chakra, the center of communication and expression. Line felt a new clarity in his thoughts, a newfound ability to express himself with truth and authenticity. He understood that the past, present, and future were all connected, and that he had the power to shape his own destiny. Upwards Line climbed, each platform he reached vibrating with a higher frequency, revealing a new dimension. He encountered dimensions of pure thought, of boundless creativity, of interconnected consciousness. He learned about the power of intuition, the wisdom of the universe, and the infinite potential that lay dormant within him. Each dimension was associated with a different chakra, each color activating a new level of understanding and awareness within him. Indigo opened his third eye, granting him insight and intuition. Violet connected him to the crown chakra, dissolving the boundaries of his ego, and allowing him to experience unity with the divine. As he ascended, the distinction between the dimensions blurred, time and space became fluid, merging and separating like waves in an ocean of light. Line felt himself expanding, becoming one with the universe. Finally, Line reached the top of the ladder. He stepped into a realm of pure, radiant light, so brilliant it defied description. This was the source, the divine energy that permeated all of creation. Within this light, all duality dissolved. There was no separation, no judgment, only pure unconditional love and acceptance. Line felt himself merging with this light, becoming one with the source of all creation. He understood that he had always been a part of this divine light, as were all beings. There was no separation, only a temporary illusion of individuality. In this state of unity, Line experienced profound peace and bliss. He understood the true nature of reality, the interconnectedness of all things, and the infinite love that bound the universe together. He realized that his journey through the dimensions had been a journey back to himself, a return to the source from which he had never truly been separate.